sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. On the other side, Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans could help them get out of this slump. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about his individual performance from last week's game. I mean, did throw 4 touchdown passes, so he's in sync with his receivers, and they're very confident. Did have 1 interception.
Yeah, 1 pick.
And
they lost.
Yeah, so no matter how many touchdowns he threw, if it comes in a loss, he's not going to be satisfied.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. On the option left, Richardson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now back to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success. But in his case, it is.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Smith going to move him around. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
And the Las Vegas first down.
A run out of the gun with Genty. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Here's Smith. That's caught by Myers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Smith. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Ashton Genty, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And heading out for another drive, the Raiders defense. They struggled that last drive. They were kind of hit 2 ways, both with the run and the pass.
And I love how you brought hit into it, because a lot of defense coordinators like to show a little cutout film the night before a game. They usually have some boxing in there, and it always shows the guy being the aggressor, the guy on his toes punching, not back on his heels taking punches, and that's where this defense was in the last possession.
They were on their heels. Will they be on their heels again? Let's see. Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's another Colts 1st down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Nifty move. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. This drive here beginning probably with a motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line. Smith. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Gino. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Carlson now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down.
And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Porter on the coverage.
Richardson looking to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, it's Richardson. And now another one thrown incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Smith. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Up the middle, it's Genty. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal.
The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a give to Taylor. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. Now a 2nd and 2. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts.
Richardson working from the gun. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The toss here completed to Pittman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
15 yards on the play. That's another Colts 1st down.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Brought down at the 20.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now, he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's Smith.
2nd and 1.
They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. It's Bowers. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. That's to Bowers once again. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime
Our look
report.
around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. All right, Brandon, thanks much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. He's going to find his man, and he did plenty of that. 1 of 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's welcome back from injury for this guy, Brandon Ayuk. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The 49ers move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Houston Texans. And it's the veteran, and he's still got it, Joe Mixon. He's been terrific in the first half, this the first of his 2 touchdown runs. The Texans with the lead at the half. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These 2 defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Smith.
28-yard line.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Raiders.
On first down, it's Genty. Still going inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Ashton Genty with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Colts, 17.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
34-yard line.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Smith. And this one's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
The run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown,
Ashton Jeanty, his third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
17.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
27-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
15 yards on the play. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10.
Runs through the middle table. And Ryan goes scarce here. He's going to be down to his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Second and 9 from the 44.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Now Richardson. He's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first in at the 39-yard line. After the interception, here's Smith. And this will be well suited for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Third quarter here in Indy. This is second and 10. Back to throw, Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that's all incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. From the gun, here's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And shed through the tackle. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now it's Richardson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4.
Ashton Jeanty, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Richardson off the play fake. And that one to the right side and incomplete. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up third and 1.
Here that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on third down. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Richardson back to throw it. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for down.
10 brings up third and 1.
Trying to run for the first receiver. And they go down around the 47 this down. So signs of what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. They'll set up the screen. It's Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8.
At their 49-yard line.
Richardson. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
16 yards. That's good. Another.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll wind up getting way about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Roberts there on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Here's Taylor. Inside the 5-yard line. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got 1st and goal. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Got a man. So this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up
Now Gino.
At the 22-yard line.
To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Dancing. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 48-yard punt, and 5 there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
10 more yards. That's another Colts first down.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Raiders are get it back here just past the 35. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Smith going to throw it. Completes this one to Thornton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Bowers, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Back now in Indianapolis. The fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. It's a little pass there. Call it to 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Colts. First and 10 at the 40.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, he's caught Michael Pittman with it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's good for a Colts.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Colts get a bit closer. Richardson will throw for it. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing now, Smith.
48-yard line.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Raiders, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.